So, let us have an example. Paano kung mayroon tayong quadratic function and gusto nating malaman ang x and y intercept nito? Paano natin gagawin yun? For the solution, let us find x-intercept first. Tulad ng lagi natin ginagawa, write the given first. Set y is equal to 0. Solve for x by using any of the four methods. Pero in this case, doon tayo sa mas mapapabilis tayo. We will use the quadratic formula to determine the value of x. This is the quadratic formula. I-substitute mo lang yung values ng a, b, and c and simplify. Now, look at the discriminant. If this is positive or 0, pwede tayo mag-continue sa pagsusolve. But in this example, we cannot proceed further sa pagsusolve natin kasi ang ating discriminant ay negative. At ano ang ibig sabihin nun? If the discriminant is less than 0 or mas mababa pa sa 0, meaning there is no x-intercept. Next natin is to solve for the y-intercept. So we write the given first. Set x is equal to 0. So, mas madali ito kasi magmumultiply ka lang sa 0 and then add or subtract lang. Basically, ang lagi maiiwan dyan ay ang value ng c o ang ating constant term. Kasi lahat ng may coefficient na x ay magiging 0. Then, solve for y. So, we have 0 squared is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 4 times 2 is 0. And then, copy lang yung 4. 0 minus 0 plus 4. At ang ating y-intercept ay 4. So, that is how we solve for the x and y-intercept. If ipapakita natin ito by graphing, ganito ang illustration niya. The vertex is at 0.12. Ito yun. And here is the parabola. So, we have no x-intercept since walang point sa parabola ang nag-pass through sa ating x-axis. And we have the y-intercept here at 0.4. Let us have another example. Determine the x and y intercept of the function y is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1. Same procedure tulad kanina. This time, ang nakuha natin na value ng x is equal to negative 1. Ito ang ating x-intercept. For the y-intercept, we have y is equal to 1. Ito ang ating y-intercept. By graphing, ang vertex natin ay nasa point negative 1, 0 at nag-cross ang ating parabola sa negative 1 ng x-axis at ito ang ating x-intercept. At tumawid din ang ating parabola sa positive 1 ng y-axis at ito ang ating y-intercept. Let us apply what we have learned. So, we have 2x squared minus 4x plus 4. Ito yung example natin kanina. At pwede din naman na i-transform muna din natin ito sa kanyang vertex form. So, we have y is equal to 2x squared minus 4x plus 4. Transforming it to its vertex form, we have y is equal to 2 times the square of x minus 1 plus 2. So, the domain is the set of all real numbers. Sa range naman, greater than or equal to kasi ang A natin ay positive at kita sa vertex na ang K natin ay positive 2. Kaya ang range is the set of all y where y is greater than or equal to 2. Dito galing yon. Ang kanyang vertex ay nasa point 1, 2. Ang h ay 1 at ang k naman ay 2. So, kanina, sinolve natin itong vertex gamit ang ating standard form. But, if you have transformed this into its vertex form, mas madali nating makikita yung ating coordinates ng vertex. So, ito lang h. Ayan, yan yung h natin. At ito naman yung k. Make sure lang na i-convert mo ito sa kanyang opposite sign. The opening of the parabola is upward since A is positive. The axis of symmetry is at x is equal to 1. Ito yung h natin. So, we have no x-intercept. Kanina, ito yung sinolve natin. So, di ba doon sa discriminant, ang value niya ay negative. And ang ating y-intercept is at 4. Dahil tumawid siya dito sa ating x-axis at point 4. Next naman natin is the quadratic function y is equal to negative 2x squared. So, the domain is the set of all real numbers. Ang range naman is less than or equal to kasi ang A natin ay negative at kita sa vertex na ang K ay 0. Kaya ang range natin is the set of all y where y is less than or equal to 0. Yan. Itong 0, dito natin yan nakuha. Ang kanyang vertex ay nasa point 0, 0. Ang h ay 0 at ang k ay 0. The opening of the parabola is downward since ang a natin ay negative. Ang axis of symmetry natin is at x is equal to 0. Ito yung h natin. The x-intercept is at 0 dahil tumawid siya sa x-axis at point 0. Ang y-intercept naman natin is also 0 dahil tumawid siya dito sa ating y-axis at point 0. So, si 0, belong siya kay x-axis and y-axis. So, we have another example that is y is equal to the square of x plus 1. We can also read it as y is equal to the quantity of x plus 1 squared. So, the domain is the set of all real numbers. Sa range naman is greater than or equal to ang gagamitin natin. Kasi ang A is positive. Nandito yon, positive 1. At kita sa vertex natin na ang K ay 0. Kaya ang range natin is the set of all y such that y is greater than or equal to 0. Ang kanyang vertex ay nasa point negative 1, 0. Ang h ay negative 1 at ang k naman ay 0. The opening of the parabola is upward since a is positive. Ang a natin ay positive 1. Hindi lang isinulat dito sa labas ng parenthesis kasi understood na yon. Diba? We have y is equal to ax squared. So, a is positive 1 in this example. The axis of symmetry is at negative 1. Ito yung h natin. The x-intercept is at negative 1 dahil tumawid ang ating parabola sa x-axis at negative 1. Y-intercept is at positive 1 dahil tumawid ang ating parabola sa y-axis at positive 1. So, ito naturo kanina kung paano sinusolve. Kahit wala kayong graph, kayang-kaya ninyong malaman ang x and y intercept. So, last example natin, we have y is equal to negative x squared plus 4. So, the domain is the set of all real numbers. Sa range naman, less than or equal to ang gagamitin natin kasi ang A is negative at kita sa vertex na ang K ay 4. Kaya ang range natin is the set of all y where y is less than or equal to 4. Ang kanyang vertex ay nasa point 0, 4. The opening of the parabola is downward kasi negative nga ang ating A. The axis of symmetry is at x is equal to 0. And ito rin yung value ng ating h. So dito sa example na to, we have 2x intercepts. So sa negative 2 and positive 2 dahil tumawid ang ating x-axis dito sa dalawang point na ito. Kahit wala tayong graph, again, kayang-kaya nating isolve yan. Next natin is the y-intercept which is at 4 dahil tumawid ang ating parabola sa y-axis at point 4. Again, kahit wala tayong graph, kayang-kaya natin isolve yan. At ganon, kung paano mo malalaman ang mga katangian ng isang quadratic function. Para kahit na equation lang ang given, kahit na walang graph, alam mo kung ano-ano ang mga katangian nito.